Hey everyone, you're here with Hank Ramey from Ramey Motorsports, and today we're going to be putting together a Vyper industrial chair that we just received for our own shop. We've been selling these things like crazy to our clients, and we decided we wanted to order our own products to have them here at Ramey Motorsports. So we're going to dig into this and put one together for you. Before we get started putting this chair together, let me tell you a little bit about Vyper Industrial. This is not your average company, and they have a motto, buy once, cry once. They're 100% American made right in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and they offer 105% money back guarantee. When you receive your Vyper industrial chair, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to come in a box like this. You're going to have to assemble it. So you can see how they package this, taking great care to make sure it arrives to you. Look at those casters. Now let's get started. Okay, what's wonderful about these chairs is when you receive it, it comes with an assembly guide. And what we're going to be putting together today is the Vyper Robust Steel Pro. Fantastic. We ordered ours in black. Our shop theme here at Ramey Motorsports is black. So that's the theme we're going with. So all of our equipment as it comes in is all going to be in all black and going to be looking good when we get it put together. What you're going to need for assembly in order to put this together is just very few tools. It's very straightforward and simple. You're going to need a 3/4 and or socket. You're going to need a 3/8 and or socket. You can use a wrench or a socket, and a 1/2 inch wrench or socket. So 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 3/8, and we've got those tools right here. Should make short work of it. And they also include this really cool decal for your toolbox. You get a nice little bag that's sealed with all your nuts and bolts in it to put it together. First inspection of the seat, that is super high quality material. It's got a tool tray, there's 5 casters, also the supports, there's 5 supports. So this shouldn't take long for us to put it together. We're going to get right to it. So the first step you're going to do as you look in the instruction manual is you're going to put these support legs together. And I'm going to recommend that you go ahead and mock it up by putting all 5 leg supports together with just finger tightening the bolts. That way you make sure they line up all well, and then go back with your wrench or your ratchet and tighten them up. The next step after you've tightened down the leg supports is to put the stationary tool tray and these heavy-duty casters, these swivel casters, on, and they'll go on and you finger tighten them. And then I'm going to recommend you use both a ratchet and a wrench so that you can tighten these down good. And once they're tightened down, they'll be here forever. I've seen the advertisements, but until you put one in your hands and you actually feel it and put it together, you really don't understand what Vyper Industrial is talking about when they say it's the best chair in the world. But these things are like indestructible. Okay, the last thing we're going to do to finish out this Robust Steel Pro Vyper Industrial chair is to install the seat. And it goes on with 5 small bolts. They do caution you not to over tighten these, and they don't recommend you using any power tools. It's not necessary. This thing goes together silky smooth, just like those casters roll. So just the tools that we mentioned earlier are all you're going to need, and just tighten these bolts up and you're going to be done. Okay, now that we've got the chair fully assembled, let me just say it does not disappoint. I do want to share some key benefits of this chair with you. Yeah, and you can literally glide over any surface. The chairs are designed so that they eliminate back and knee pain. That's one of the greatest innovations of Vyper chairs is the ergonomic support and design. It's actually positioned and angled at a perfect height regardless of how tall you are, how much you weigh, or the position and the amount of pressure you place on it. So it's got a big, thick, comfortable seat, and your tools are just, an arm's reach away. So this chair is built to last a lifetime. It has large 4-inch industrial grade wheels. It's laser cut and powder coated steel legs, yellow zinc plated hardware, and as I mentioned earlier, This thing is made in the good old USA. Thank you for joining us here at Ramey Motorsports. We've enjoyed putting this together for you today, and we can't wait to get the rest of our Vyper industrial chairs in here to the shop and get them assembled. We're going to be sharing more information about this wonderful company with you in the future, but order yours today at RameyMotorsports.net.